Hi guys, it's Morgan and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the Broadway musical Hadestown. Now if you haven't seen Hadestown, I'm going to be talking about a big plot point that happens in the show, so if you're planning on seeing the show and don't want to be spoiled, stop watching now. With that said, here's my review of the Broadway musical Hadestown. Now, if you don't know, Hadestown is based on two myths, Hades and Persephone, and Orpheus and Eurydice. In the Hades and Persephone myth, Hades and Persephone are married, but have a deal that for 6 months of each year, Persephone can live on Earth as long as she's back in the underworld when the time's up. The Orpheus and Eurydice myth are about the lovers Orpheus and Eurydice, and through a series of circumstances, Eurydice agrees to go to the underworld, and Orpheus goes after her to get her back. Hades tells Orpheus that Eurydice can go with him, but Eurydice has to walk behind Orpheus through their way out of the underworld, and if Orpheus looks back to see if Eurydice is there, Eurydice will have to stay in the underworld. They're almost out of the underworld when Orpheus, who doubts that Eurydice is behind him, looks behind him and sees Eurydice, and she has to stay in the underworld. Now, before seeing the show, my mom told me the Orpheus and Eurydice myth, so I knew what was going to happen, but apparently some people in the audience didn't, because when it got to the point where Orpheus turned around and saw Eurydice behind him, I heard people gasp, and my mom told me that she heard someone say, "No." I really loved all of the songs, and I thought Anais Mitchell did a great job writing them. I think my favorite was Wait For Me. It was just really beautiful, and Reeve Carney did a great job singing it. I thought Reeve Carney and Eva Noblezada were perfect as Orpheus and Eurydice. They had really great chemistry together, and I also thought it was funny when Hermes told Orpheus not to come on too strong when talking to Eurydice, and then Orpheus saying, "Come home with me." Amber Gray was amazing as Persephone, and you could tell she was having a lot of fun. I really loved her song, Living It Up on Top, and I also thought she worked really well with Patrick Page, who was a great Hades. Even though Orpheus and Eurydice's relationship ended in tragedy, it was nice to know that by the end of the show, there was still a hope for Hades and Persephone. Andre DeShields was a perfect Hermes and narrator, and you could tell that he was also having a lot of fun. And after seeing the show, him winning the Tony Award was completely well-deserved. And I also really liked Hermes and Orpheus's relationship. He was a really great father figure. Joelle Blackman, Yvette Gonzalez-Nazer, and Kay Trinidad were amazing as the Fates. They really worked well together, and their voices sounded amazing together. I think my favorite song that they sang was When the Chips Are Down. It was so good that it's still in my head. Now, I also went to the stage door after the show, so here are some pictures from that. Thanks for watching, guys. If you saw Hadestown, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. And if you're planning on seeing Hadestown, let me know that too. And if you want to see any of my future videos, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.